an echo again, just shout at me and I'll change it again, but I gotta do something.
Okay.
I think I fixed it though. Window, tire screen.
All right, so Tulsa, Oklahoma is the second largest city in Oklahoma. Party.
If you start hearing, do you hear yourself again, JPJ?
No.
Okay, great.
No.
Fixed it.
Yeah, we're good.
Okay, sick. All right, friends, it is Monday Night Raw. Peggy's in the house. What's up, Peggy?
Yeah, Peggy.
She said it's famous for its art decor. However you say that word. How do you say that?
Architecture.
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 I finished school.
If you want me to say it like a Boston person, architecture.
Ooh, that was very Boston of you. Good for you.
Yeah, architecture.
Good for you. I've been, if you, wow, I lost my train of thought. I don't know what the fuck I was going to say. Don't care. Who cares? Does it matter?
No, that'll come to you. No.
Doesn't matter, really.
Doesn't matter at all.
That one. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Who gives a shit?
Yep.
We are live for Raw.
Yeah, it should be another,
It's got Stephanie Vaquer.
I'm excited. Yeah. I'm excited about certain things about it. Yeah, should be a good time.
What is everyone's, what is all the hype levels at for Money in the Bank? Because it's fine.
Mine are kind of low. Timid, I'd say. Timid.
Yeah. Things are just going on in wrestling at the moment that's just kind of like, whatever.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like for me, man, it's a larger discussion, but I just feel like since the merger with TKO and things like that, and more recently than towards the beginning, I just feel like kind of the heart of it is leaving. I don't know. It's hard to explain.
Sucking the soul out of it a little bit.
Yeah, the soul's probably a better way to put it, but it feels like, it's just strictly...
It's wrestling, and especially with WWE, with every wrestling, it goes like this. It goes down, it goes up, it goes down, it goes up. And in 6 months' time, it'll probably be up again. We'll be like, what were we talking about? But, it's also just... It's June. It's not really like a... It's not really like a pumping time. But whatever. Listen, Money in the Bank will probably be fucking awesome. Let's be fucking clear. But Punk could be in Money in the Bank. Him, AJ Styles, and El Grande Americano are in the final men's Money in the Bank qualifying match.
I think it's going to be El Grande Americano.
So do I. But, hey, AJ Styles and CM Punk are wrestling. Now, this, on the other hand, I hope to God that it's Stephanie Vaquer. A little part of me tells it's going to be Liv Morgan, but it ain't going to be Ivy Nile. I can tell you that.
No, Ivy Nile's the one taking the fall.
Hell yeah. Good for her, though.
Yeah, of course. It'll be good.
Stephanie Vaquer is wrestling on Raw. You know how I feel about her. Everyone knows how I feel about Stephanie Vaquer.
I mean, she's now not even just wrestling on Raw. She is a member of the Raw roster. Officially.
6 days ago, JPJ, she was the NXT Women's Champion.
Yep. And then JC Jane.
Oh, yeah, good for her.
Good for her.
Yeah.
Good for her. She's been down there for a while. Yeah. What was that? What did they just say? Sorry.
I don't fucking care.
Oh, yeah. They're talking
wear
about...
a tank top because the Pacers won.
Yeah. Yeah, Knicks are trash.
Oh my God! Wait, we have to see Michael Cole in a. Good for Michael Cole.
He's doing it.
Hell
He's
yeah.
doing it. He's doing it. He's gonna take off his shit and have a tank top on.
Oh yeah, that'd be going crazy in Tulsa.
Oh yeah, they are. Yeah, they are in Oklahoma. That's a good time to be there. Although McAfee will talk shit and he'll say the Pacers are gonna beat him because that's who he is.
Well, I mean,
he's gonna wear a Pacers. Yeah.
They will be both. Yeah. Well, not that matters, of course. Well, they're friends. They're friends,
all right,
Peggy.
Michael Cole. Damn,
Michael Cole. Look at you, bud.
Looking good. Looking a little ripped.
Yeah, good for Michael Cole. Oh, he'd be hating wearing a Pacers jersey right now. He'd be hating it. For anyone that doesn't know, Michael Cole is a monstrous Knicks fan.
Yeah. McAfee doesn't give a shit.
Damn.
Like, he just was talking shit.
Oh, shit.
All right.
It's
Rock and roll.
Oh, what a great night it is to be alive on a Monday night in Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Yeah, no.
It's a great night to be alive. Oh, unless he's wrestling. Nope, he's coming out first. Okay. So I was like, is this the match already? But no, it's not. It's not. Banger. What a banger of a song.
Oh, yeah.
I would say this is a legendary song. It's one of those songs that just stands the test of time. Not as a wrestling theme, but I mean like just as a piece of music.
Yeah. This song was, I mean, it still is very popular, but this song was like at the height of its popularity when I was a child.
You know how I found this song? I'm not going to lie. It's GTA San Andreas.
Yeah, I was going to say, that was
I
always went to the radio station so I could hear it.
It was on Radio X, baby.
And the lyrics are great. It's political, but it's just rules, and it's
political without it being to the point where people are like, this is pretentious. Like, it's like, if you listen to the words, sure, but on the surface level, it ain't. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And those are the best kind of political songs, in my opinion. People that all walks of life like it, and then you actually listen to it, you go, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. A little bit too. Dumbasses.
I mean, listen, one of my favorite all-time bands of all time is Rage Against the Machine.
Oh, they get their dicks out for the political chat in their songs.
Oh my god, but they do it like in the heaviness, but hip hop, and it's just like, oh man, I don't know how people like young people should have a revolution to Rage. Like you should just have Rage playing and just
See it? Oh, here we go, JPJ.
Yep. Oh, it's happening right now. Give it to me.
Come on. Music to my ears, buddy.
Oh, does it feel good to be alive?
Wait for it. Wait for it.
Is it great to be alive on a Monday night in Tulsa,
Oklahoma? Thank you, Phil.
Oh, my God. It's like clockwork. It's clockwork.
Money in the bank time.
Oh.
Clockwork. I'm telling you.
I hear a little bit of thunder.
That's so bad.
Man. Do you see what he did there?
Yeah, thunder.
We get it. Do you get it? Oh.
Yeah. I'm gonna be honest with you.
They're gonna wipe. They're gonna wipe the floor.
Yeah, I think
it
could be a massacre.
I'm happy with either team winning though, because they're two teams that I'm like, they're fine. They're both fine teams to me.
Yeah, the Pacers are the only.
I'd probably like OKC a little more. But I don't dislike the Pacers. And you would be happy because the Pacers beat the Knicks, so you'd be fine.
Yeah, I would say in the Eastern Conference, the Pacers are like the only team I somewhat respect.
Hell yeah.
Every other team can screw.
Okay, Punk. Summer of Punk. Calm down.
Summer of Punk, bro. Yeah, let's calm down.
You're looking at a two-time Money in the Bank ladder match winner.
That is true. That is factual.
Successfully cashed in that briefcase or contract or whatever you want to call it, and I'm looking very forward to doing it for the third time.
That is a diabolical way to put up three fingers, by the way. Just want to put that out there.
I believe it is the proper way, though.
No, you're wrong. Go to hell.
I do this. Obviously, I would do three. Right? 3.
1, 2, 3. You know, 3.
I know you're not a big movie guy. Have you ever seen Inglourious Basterds?
I don't even know what that is.
Oh, come on.
I'm not lying. I have no earthly idea of what that is. And I'm not going to pretend that I do.
Quentin Tarantino? Come on.
I don't think I've ever watched a movie of his with I never. I'm sorry. It's just not my jam.
The second name that is on top of that mountain may be a
Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Sorry.
His name is John Cena.
Oh, talking about John Cena.
Listen, if there's anybody in the company that needs Money in the Bank less than fucking CM Punk, you can shoot me in the face because that man does not need a briefcase.
No. I don't expect him to be... I don't think he wins tonight.
I don't know.
I mean, he would be a big name to be in there, obviously.
Because of the Seth stuff, maybe. Oh, he called him a bitch. He called him a bitch.
My thing is, if he doesn't win, what does he do at Money in the Bank? You know what I mean?
Nothing.
Exactly. And I don't think they don't want him to do nothing.
Well, it's not like he's on every pay-per-view. Oh, shit.
Oh.
Whoa. Let's go. What a loser. He didn't qualify for Money in the Bank. Loser. You know who didn't lose their qualifying matches for Money in the Bank? Me and you. We've never lost a qualifying match for Money in the Bank.
It's true.
Never have.
Yep, that's true.
Now, what's happening here? Why is he singing his song? Oh, dear.
I don't know. He's dancing.
I look at this and I love CM Punk so much with my whole heart. I'd do anything for the man. But what are you doing? Why are you dancing? CM Punk used to be a man that sat on the stage and told everyone to suck his ass. Now he's dancing. He's dancing.
Yep.
Babyface Punk
he's happy.
is just,
he's content. He's content, Joe.
It's just not my thing, you know?
Yeah.
Listen, Mr. Brooks.
Oh, they're chanting.
Well, I think there was like 3 people chanting that next to the camera.
Yeah.
I gotta tell you, I normally hate getting interrupted, and I normally hate when certain songs are played because that's normally who's interrupted me. You, not mad about it though.
Oh, they're buddies now.
Oh, they should kiss.
I appreciate that.
I'd be okay with it. They can kiss if they want. It's Pride Month.
It is.
I appreciate that too. Thank you very much.
Loser.
Punk, I gotta be honest, the reason I'm out here is because this is really the first time since you've been back that I have heard you speak so clearly in no uncertain terms about what your plan is, and that is to become world champion.
Sammy gonna do.
It's time. Well, it's no secret that I too have my ambitions to become world champion. But unfortunately for me, Punk, Money in the Bank, that's not the path for me. Thanks to Paul Heyman, thanks to Seth Rollins, thanks to Bronson Reed, thanks to Braun Breaker, that's not in the cards for me. But it is for you, okay? I came out here to look you in the eyes, to tell you, to underscore, to really highlight the importance and tell you that, Punk, tonight, you must win.
Wow.
Tonight is more must win than it's ever been. And I hear you talking about John Cena, and you're talking about Jey Uso, and you're talking about Gunther, you're talking about all these other people, but I know you, and I know in the back of your head, you're probably thinking about Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker and Seth Rollins and what they did to you, what they did to us. But I'm telling you right now, you need to not think about any of that. Bronson Reed, Braun Breaker, Jey Uso, and I will deal with them tonight.
Hell yeah.
All right.
They will.
Hey, I don't need any of that right now. What I need you to do is to think about the task at hand. Because Seth Rollins, I know you're thinking.
Does this make you think that CM Punk is going to win tonight more or less?
Oh, I know that. Seth beat me ever. That's right. And that is why
is there an answer where I can say neither?
Neither? Do you think? Yeah, because we both don't think he's going to win, right?
I genuinely am very unsure.
It's over, okay? It's over. It turns
because he could easily be screwed over by Braun and Bronson and Seth. But also, he could easily just win. I think out of the 3, AJ's the one that won't win.
Yeah.
Which is a Wild sentence. But...
Truly.
Okay, maybe more so now that I am leaning towards Punk with this. Maybe, yeah. Because it adds to the story, Seth's in the match. And the kind of story of Money in the Bank is then how can Seth and his boys make sure that Punk doesn't win?
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know, though. I could be wrong. I mean, I've been wrong before, JPJ, and I'll be wrong again.
Mm-hmm. Wow, Sammy.
Wow, he loves him. They're in love.
He does. Gave him his blessing.
But I also want you to know,
Young Love is very cute.
It is. I'm going to come for that title. I'm going to come for your ass. That's what he's going to say. I'm going to come for your ass.
You and me will be face to face in this ring again.
I like how he rests the mic in his beard.
A very different conversation.
He does, actually.
Yeah, you know that? Yeah, I just noticed that he like rests it like almost against his chin.
Man, they must be good mics, because if I did that with my mic, JPJ would be like...
Oh, yeah. Oh, they're going to shake hands.
Kiss!
Kiss!
Kiss! Kiss in the ring! Take your clothes off!
Oh, kiss! Oh, he leaned in! Kiss!
Oh, boo!
Pussies. Anyway.
WWE can't even put a post up about Pride Month. Do you think they're going to let two men kiss?
No. It's good because where I'm from, Josh, they're petitioning to change this month to Veterans Month.
Oh, lovely. I'll sign
God
it.
forbid we have another thing about the fucking military.
Fucking hell.
You know.
Look at Michael Cole!
Look at it. Michael Cole just calling this fucking Raw in a basketball dress. Like pros.
Sorry, this is the most ridiculous looking shit ever.
Yeah. Yeah, well, they didn't aid live in the victory. They fucked it. Veterans Day is in November, Ophelia. November 11th every year is Veterans Day.
We call that Remembrance Day here. Same thing though.
There you go. Yeah. So that's veterans. So so it's for all veterans or remembrance ones from like the ones that have passed? Or is it all?
I think it's a. Oh, you're asking the worst person.
Memorial. Yeah.
So
I know.
Anzac Day. Anzac
like
Day is the ones that have passed, like that fought in World War I and World War II. Those that those ones.
Yeah.
Remembrance Day is
everyone.
Just
everyone
like
that served.
Yeah, it's just all of that. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, hey.
It is absolutely disgusting that both Tiffany and Io are without stories just simply because they're like, well, there's the women's Money in the Bank, so fuck you guys.
Yeah. I don't know how they don't have like, obviously I know it's going to be a 5-match card or 4-match, whatever the fuck it is. But how are they not having championship matches?
I know. Especially when the world titles aren't getting defended because they're in one fucking match, JPJ.
Yeah.
You know what else are world titles? The one that Io holds. The one that Tiffany holds. They're world championships. It's bullshit. Makes me mad. Here comes Liv Morgan.
There's not any world titles being defended at Money in the Bank.
There is one title match.
Yeah.
It's for the Intercontinental.
It's not a world title. There is no Intercontinental title. There's no world title match.
They do it all the time. They do it all the time for the girls. They never get ones at Royal Rumble. They never get ones at Money in the Bank. Nothing. It's bullshit. Pisses me off like crazy. But anyway, here comes one half of the women's tag team champions. Did you know she was a women's tag team champion, JPJ? Because they never fucking defend those things.
Well, yeah. I did know. But yeah, not good. Not good.
Stephanie Vaquer is about to wrestle on Monday Night Raw. I am ready.
Well, you heard Liv Morgan, Pat.
Oh, na, 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 eh. Thank you. That's pretty good, wasn't it?
That's not bad.
Thank you.
Yeah, I think Roxanne thought she was trying to help. Raquel and Liv didn't take it that way. Obviously, because Kyrie picked
What you mean, Liv, Dom, Raquel, Finn, Carlito? Carlito.
Yeah, get that name off there.
Might want to cross that one out, baby. I hope Steph wins. I just think it's... Liv Probably should be in this match, but Steph is like debuting. It's her time to shine, baby.
Yeah. I think it's going to be Stephanie. However, I mean, I feel like you can never not say it's going to be Liv Morgan either. You know?
It's not. I mean,
so it's kind of. Yes, it's one of those things where it's like, if Liv wins, are we really going to be shocked? You know?
But Stephanie won't take the fall if she doesn't win.
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Avinal's getting the complete.
Hell yeah! Hot Pockets and iced tea. Let's go, baby. That would make half the former Money in the Bank, former NXT ladies. Well, they all technically they're all former. It's so crazy how like the majority of the roster is all NXT talent.
NXT people, yeah,
for the most part,
the majority.
That to me says no matter what you say about NXT and its ups and downs, it's a success, is it not?
Yeah, I mean honestly, if you went through the roster, I guarantee there's probably less than 10 former NXT people on the main roster.
Yeah.
John Cena, if you want to count him.
Punk, Cena, AJ never went through.
Yeah. Sheamus, AJ.
There's not a lot left.
No.
There's also what
kind of Hot Pockets?
We don't get Hot Pockets in this country. It's something I want to try in my life. I know they'll kind of be a bit gross, but like, I want to try them.
The cheeseburger ones are oddly good, though.
Like, I want to try them.
McDonald's cheeseburger. Yeah. I mean, they're worth trying. You'll be disappointed.
Orton, yeah.
Orton, that's a good one, yep.
Oh my god, the referee. Ah! I get to see the best wrestler in the world and my husband in this same match. I am...
Pretty good.
Here
we go.
This is...
Just going to get the entrance right when they come back.
Apparently it's my birthday and it's not November, so here we go.
I would assume.
She wears red.
She could wear that nice green, though.
Although
she has that nice, like, emerald green almost. Like darker.
Emerald green. Oh, look at you, Mr.
Is
Color.
that a wrong color?
No, a color aficionado. Look at you go. Good for you.
No.
I'm happy for you. No, I'm happy for you. No, it is. I think it is. Listen, I didn't create colors, but I'm pretty certain it is.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, she's getting a fucking vignette before, too.
Because she's awesome. She's the best wrestler in the world. You know? I love purple.
Yeah, a great color.
Do you speak any Spanish?
I can understand it better than speak it.
Okay. Can't do either. I'm not bilingual at all, so.
Yeah.
So if someone talked to you in Spanish, you could grasp what they were trying to say. You'd be like, I kind of get it.
Yeah.
Is there a lot of Spanish-speaking people in Massachusetts?
Oh yeah.
Okay. No, I didn't know.
Yeah. So on the shoot job where I'm training right now, I'm the only white person.
Lovely. You're finally outnumbered.
They're all Hispanic. Very much so.
Finally.
There's all Hispanic people and me. It's a good time.
And they all speak both?
When they're talking to each other, they mainly speak in Spanish.
And you're kind of like, I kind of get it.
Yeah, I'm kind of like, all right. And then they talk to me too.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Part of it, but like, I'm just like, yeah, all right, yeah, rock and roll.
I wish I could learn another language, JPJ, but I'm starting to creep up to the age where they say it's getting a bit harder to learn a language at that age because they say it's harder as you get older because you just don't retain information. Me too, Peggy. I love that she's getting a video first because, quote unquote, not everyone watches NXT, but she's going to be over as Rover from the get-go.
Yep, immediately.
From the get-go. Look, she's already over. She's so cool. Woo, she got pyro.
Yeah, she got pyro.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
That's like, she's wearing
she's wearing black and white.
Oh. Dude, she's going to be the biggest thing they have. I'm not making, am I just being biased? because I love her so
No,
much.
she's
I think she's going to be.
top of.
She is going to be the star. She's going to be main eventing WrestleMania kind of deal.
She should be. I mean, she'll have other people at that top of the list with her. Like, I don't think like Rio.
Well, it takes two to tango, but
in that, yeah,
but I can't think of a combination of women that I wouldn't want to see her wrestle.
Yeah.
Stephanie Vaquer versus literally everybody. She's in. The reason I think she's the best wrestler in the world is because, to me, she's not the same kind of wrestler. But how I seen Shawn Michaels JPJ was that he could get in the ring with anybody and get something out of everybody. She can get in the ring with everybody and make someone look great.
Yeah.
It's the old analogy of Shawn could wrestle a broomstick. I think she could wrestle a broomstick and it would be awesome. That's just how I feel about her. I love her so much. There's no one I like more than her. I just think she's so great. Oh, Liv's like, oh god, I'm gonna lose.
Liv's like, I'm about to beat you. So.
Rhea and Stephanie would be delicious. Look, she's already fucking. I just never seen someone so smooth. She's just so smooth in the ring. But anyway, I'll shut up. I don't want to go too much on about it because people get annoyed with me. But
oh, what the hell was that?
also, you know, Ivy Nile is probably a little bit underappreciated. I think she's a lot better than what people give her credit for. And I mean, Liv's Liv, dude. Liv has great matches. I don't. I see a small section, a very small section of people online that think Liv can't work, and I'm like, what the fuck are you guys talking about? Never understood.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Oh, already. Oh wait, where's Book?
Yeah. Dude, she's already over.
McAfee doesn't do that justice.
Oh, there's accents of red.
We're getting it again.
He's barking.
Yeah, see, that's worse to me.
Oh, boo. You heel. Fuck you, Liv Morgan.
Ruined the fun, Liv.
Fuck you, Liv.
Liv looking to qualify for her third Money in the Bank contract ladder match tonight, 2022. She cashed in on the same night she won it.
Oh, yeah, that's when WWE had a boner for making the women cash in on the same night or the night after when winning briefcases. Fucking weird.
Well, Tiffany was really the longest.
Well, no, Mella was...
No, Mella was still the longest, right?
Yeah, and then they just had them cash in really fast all the time, and then Tiffany actually held it.
Yeah.
But they hate having two briefcases, like, simultaneously running against one another, don't they? Because Drew cashed him in on the same night. They never have just two running around, which is really silly.
Well, Triple H, when that report came out that says Triple H hates it. He hates the Money in the Bank.
Well, don't worry, JPJ. On that press conference on the weekend after Money in the Bank, he'll be like, but I hate Money in the Bank, don't I? That's what he'll say.
Yeah,
and it's like,
100%.
yes, fuck you. We get it. You're smarter than us. You're better than us, Triple H. We understand, dude. You don't have to tell us every 2 minutes that you're better than us. We know we're inferior. It's true, though. That's how he acts sometimes. Like a child. Truly, well, out of the three, Liv doesn't need this at all. She could just, be in the world title picture, and it doesn't really... I think there's an argument that Stephanie doesn't really need this at all. Really, Ivy would benefit the most from being in an opportunity like this, but no. Stephanie in a ladder match? Jesus fucking hell, dude.
Yeah. I think she should and will win this match.
So do I.
The Liv thing knows. I mean, I can't.
It's in the back of my head, like, maybe Liv will, but...
Yes.
I just don't think that Stephanie should be coming in here.
I
don't think they're going to waste. I don't think they're going to waste any time. I can nearly see an argument, JPJ, that she could be going for the world title at Evolution.
Maybe.
There's a "We Want Truth" chant pretty loud at this for people that are getting a commercial. Ooh.
Yeah,
They done fucked up with that one. Of course, it's not just Carlito and Truth now. Valhalla didn't get her contract renewed. Now, I do want to... I know that some people have been like, oh, they're releasing everyone. Technically, I don't want to defend this because it's not to be defended, but technically these aren't releases per se. They're just not renewing a contract. I guess on a technicality, there is a difference. Not that that makes too much of a difference in the grand scheme of things. They're essentially just being like, you're done. But there's a turning of the guard, isn't there? It's just... I don't know. I hope not, because that's a dirtbag thing. Again, though, and I don't want to defend it because I'm not defending it. But I guess technically, it's not a technically. Again, though, it's still the same thing. I don't know. I was talking to JPJ about that in our sim. Do they technically have until the next Money in the Bank event, or is it technically 365 days? Because the next Money in the Bank is not till the end of August.
Yeah. I mean, when they were doing it at WrestleManias, it was a year, right?
But I don't believe that. Could be wrong, but is that vocabulary not used anymore?
No. They don't even do a time frame. They just say you have a guaranteed, like they don't even say by next year.
Yeah.
They don't say either.
I actually could see a cash-in happening at Evolution because of like just the landmark event of that. They'll try and hype that shit up as much as they can. Evolution, do you think a certain former AEW Women's World Champion will be on that show or make a debut at that show?
I think it would make sense for her to make her debut at that show.
Do you think she is signed? If she is signed, and if allowed, wowza, look at that. Do you think she is main roster straight away, Mariah May, or do you think she goes to NXT? I think
she should go to the main roster.
So do I. However, I think she would be presented better with more opportunity, at least at the get-go, on NXT. However, I think
she walks into NXT and becomes the NXT Women's Champion.
100%. She is the girl of NXT. Which is, what would you rather do if you were in her shoes and they said, do you want to be like the girl on NXT, or do you want to come into Raw or SmackDown and just kind of work your way through the field, per se? I
only can speak for how I would want to be on Raw or SmackDown.
So would I. Yeah. Even if I'm not doing as much, okay. I want to be on Raw. I want to be on SmackDown.
Yeah, give me good segments. Let me have good matches. Let me be around.
That is true, by the way, Peggy.
The mid card.
Great American Bash is counter programming. All in. In their minds, they could be like, "Well, look at us." Which again. By the way, friends, we are doing an all-in watch-along. We will not be watching along to NXT or potentially Saturday night's main events beginning that night. I will be getting up at 3 in the morning, so everybody just test your patience. JPJ will be with me that day. He's going to be my like calm down if things get too crazy because I won't have any patience or I'll start yawning. JPJ may have to take over the hosting reins of that one because I could be asleep in my chair. We'll be doing an all-in watch party. Oh, we'll be doing a Money in the Bank watch party. We got Evolution coming up. We got a lot happening. Oh yeah, my sleep schedule will be absolutely munted, but you know.
It's alright. Mine's been What was that word?
Munted.
What does that mean?
Fucked. Yeah, fucked.
Munted?
Munted. M-U-N-T.
What does that come from?
I think it's Australian slang.
Or is it...
I think it's a very Australian thing to say, yeah. Munted. Cooked. Fucked. Roasted. Toasted.
Fair. I was going to say, my schedule's been fucked for 5 weeks. Oh.
Jesus.
Whoa. She keeps on grabbing her nose. Like, is she all right? Or is that how she talks? That's how she communicates. Ooh. She grabs it. Oh!
Double code breaker, baby. Pin them both. Nice. My sister fucking hates Liv Morgan so much. Every time she's in a match, Shaylee will just message me and she'll be like, I hate this woman so much.
Really?
Yeah, she hates her. Listen, you're allowed to hate, as a wrestler, she doesn't mean as a human being.
Yeah, yeah.
But like,
of course,
she just doesn't like her. She annoys the shit out of her. She's exactly the type of girl I wouldn't be friends with.
Fair.
No, New Zealand doesn't exist, Peggy. They are our gross little disgusting sibling. SVB?
Oh, yep.
No.
Wow, she's gonna pin. No, I thought she was gonna maybe pin Liv too. I'd be like, wow.
Codebreaker. Oh, I like that cell. Uh-oh, Oblivion. Oh, shit! Hold on.
Wait. Ivy Niles gonna win.
She ain't pinning Stephanie.
No, Stephanie's kidding.
I was like, well, no.
I was like, wait a minute.
Oh, my God, Liv.
Damn, Liv, calm down, huh? Jeez.
Oh.
Oh!
Here's the finish, because Ivy's going to go in there. SVB this woman.
This is where Steph will take care of it right
Oh, look at that. She's the best wrestler in the world. See you later. You're going to Money in the Bank, babes. Yeah, baby. Holy fucking shit, dude. She has potentially... No, I don't... Who knows? But she is 6 days. She could be Money in the Bank holder within her first week officially on the main roster.
Yep.
That's crazy. Good for her, dude.
Yep. I knew they'd have her pull double duty. I knew it.
Well, she's the best wrestler in the world. She could wrestle 6 times in a day.
Maybe.
It certainly changes a lot of opinions for my pick of Money in the Bank, I'm not going to lie. Dude, she's going to be huge. She's a short ticket. There's no way you could fuck that up, right?
WWE could fuck it up if they wanted to.
Dude, that is a generational looking Money in the Bank. It is the perfect blend of like the quote unquote past, present, and future. Do you know what I mean? Like that's just, there's a lot of women in that match that could win. I actually technically think there's an argument for any of them winning, which is perfect. That's what you want, right?
Yeah.
You want it to be unpredictable. There's AJ Styles. I think he'll be a fan of Oklahoma, if you know what I mean. Oh.
Oh, yeah, most likely. Oh. Don't shake it.
What can I do for you, Paul?
It is your charity, dude. That is correct, Peggy. And if you want to donate, by the way, friends, we're at $870. We're 58% of the way there with like 6 days until the charity rumble. If you want to donate, it's exclamation point donation in the chat. If you want to be a part, there's still 9 spots left. So exclamation point rumble in the chat if you want to be a part of these things.
And information is wisdom, and I have the wisdom to bestow upon you. We all see Dominic Mysterio as the Intercontinental Champion and running around with his dirty Sanchez mustache and making a disgrace of that champion.
Dirty Sanchez. Wow. All right.
Needs a phenomenal champion like you. But Money in the Bank, you have to climb a ladder. You have to retrieve a briefcase.
Is he trying to convince AJ not to win?
And that contract can be cashed in when a champion is in trouble. And you always have to be prepared 24/7. Schlep that briefcase down with you. Bring a referee with you. It's way too much. Tonight it's you versus CM Punk versus Grande Americano. And despite the fact what a great match it is, forget the Money in the Bank. Concentrate on Dominic Mysterio and the Intercontinental title. And leave Money in the Bank to Seth freaking Rollins.
Seth freaking Rollins, dude.
Paul, are you tired? Tired of chasing that meal ticket, right? You look exhausted. I bet you thought this conversation was going to end with me buying what you're selling, right? Don't worry about Dirty Dom. I'll get back to him and the IC title. But Paul, you have known me long enough to know that I don't respond well to threats. And I know you very well and very long, and I know that's exactly
Very long.
what that was. So I don't care if it's you, the Judgment Day, the Bloodline, John Cena. You try to push me out, and I will push back. So I got some advice for you. Why don't you go back and you tell Seth Rollins, I know all about his plan. But you know that old saying, right? Everybody's got a plan until they get punched in the mouth.
I guess so.
Say it bad, bro. Say it bad, bro. Wow. All right.
Naughty.
Okay. All right. Tulsa, there it is. Yeah.
Again, in the words of Chandler Bing, Tulsa is the Paris of Oklahoma. That's what he said.
Yeah, it's true. Oh, it's Chad Gable.
Not in Money in the Bank.
No,
But he's wrestling for the
Rooting
AAA
for-
World Championship.
that is true. He's obviously rooting for his friend as well.
Of course.
Supporting El Grande Americano.
He supports his friend. Because that's what good friends do, JPJ, you see.
Yep. Yep.
Hey, I'm just out here to tell you all a few things that are going to go down throughout this week, okay? So listen up. Now, the
I'm
first
listening,
thing that's
Chad.
going to happen is the Thunder are going to lose game 1 of the NBA Finals.
Okay, Bryn.
Easy hate, baby. There
That's
you
a
go,
great
Bryn.
sentence.
See? I mean, yeah.
And tonight, in the main event, my new favorite wrestler, the greatest luchador in the history of this company and this business, El Grande Americano, is going to punch his ticket to Money in the Bank.
Hell yeah.
Better win tonight.
Two different people.
And last but certainly not least, on
True.
Saturday night, Chad
Right.
Gable completes his journey of learning the dark arts of Lucha Libre. Because at Worlds Collide, I'm going to beat Vikingo.
Are you going to watch that show, JPJ?
From AAA Mega
Nah, probably not live.
Me either. I'll be asleep, but
Probably not live. Yeah. But I will watch it. I'll at least
Yeah.
watch that match with him and Vikingo. That'll be
I'll
good.
watch it after Money in the Bank.
Yeah, but yeah, I'll probably watch it. Yeah.
We'll be here, though,
Sometime-
for Money in the
someday.
Bank, friends. Don't stress. We'll be here for the watch party.
Oh yeah.
We'll be watching Mooney in the Bank.
Later on in the night. It's like Clark Kent and Superman working
Now,
the same night.
El,
completely false.
how do you say his
Hio-
El
El Hijo del Vikingo.
Worlds Collide Saturday, 3 p.m. Eastern.
the AAA Mega Championship.
That's, of course, for the AAA
Yes.
Mega Championship that Vikingo won last week. Then it was
From who, Michael?
the night. I mentioned
Oh.
Gable,
We don't need to even mention him.
as he goes from
From who did he beat?
Once again, you were talking about El Grande Americano, who is a very different professional wrestler. El Grande Americano is a luchador.
He is. I mean, yeah. I don't know why
He went
people
to
won't
learn,
let
he
this
went to
go.
learn the dark
Very
arts.
different people. That right there on the right, El Grande Americano, not the guy we just saw. And he'll be taking on AJ
Something
Styles.
tells me Oklahoma would probably like someone like El Grande Americano quite a
Money
lot.
in the Bank tonight.
Yes.
We're in Tulsa, Oklahoma tonight for Monday Night Raw.
Yes.
Live on Netflix.
I've heard great things about Oklahoma City, though.
WWE could change
Yes, I've heard that's a wonderful place.
qualifying match for the men
Boomer
tonight.
Sooner.
Good for them.
Yeah, great.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are
Fiend! Fiend!
We're in
Oh,
the,
no.
the box center?
Oklahoma. Already Stephanie Vaquer has filled the
That's like a really,
for the women's Money in the Bank ladder
I mean, that's a pretty wild looking arena.
Filled the final spot of the men's side.
It is,
Not
isn't
wild,
it?
but you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
it's like a
Modern.
shape of it.
Monday,
Yeah.
Americano.
Looks like
Pretty
a
good for
spaceship.
Tulsa.
Yeah.
Yeah, good for Tulsa.
Rusev Muchka.
Oh, shit, Rusev.
Seamus, my old friend.
Hmm.
You looked disappointed in me last week.
Really? Are they?
How dare you?
Why? I don't know anything about AAA. I'm not gonna. Why are they mad? Do they like the unmentionable down there?
I mean, he was a legend down there before he even got.
You know what is
quite a legend.
what is so crazy? You know how like there's always the argument with a lot of like dirtbag people, like, but you know what? The underline is they're a great worker. He's not. He's a dirtbag and he's kind of shit in the ring. I never appreciated him to the point where I was like, you are good.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
That's probably fair.
But I mean,
I could see those fans kind of being like, they're gonna take over. They're gonna start dictating what we do, and
well,
you know, which they will. But
I guess as much as if I was a fan of that and they were coming in, I'd probably be mad. It's their company now; they can do what they want.
how long before it becomes NXT Mexico?
12 months.
Yeah.
Even if not in name, JPJ.
Yeah. Yeah.
I know. They just said fuck you. I say this every time I see her, but Maxine Dupree, 7'8".
I really appreciate that.
Yeah.
Actually, Maxine.
I need Natalia to turn it to Natty.
This is on the actual program, isn't it? It's not on the ad. Okay.
Yeah. This is
So Sheamus and Rusev is the... Who's this? Oh my, it's Kathy Kelly. JPJ, calm yourself. It's all right.
Hello, Kathy. How
Lovely
are you?
young
I hope
lady.
Kathy Kelly's having a lovely evening. I hope she's
think,
having a great
whoa,
night.
her earrings are crazy.
Yeah.
Is that 3? Or is it 1 earring?
I think it's 1 earring. It just looks like 3.
Whoa.
Sorry, I wasn't looking at her earring.
24 hours. Me? I've been putting on banger
It's
after
1?
banger,
Okay.
week after
Yeah.
week. And now that he's back rower, supposed to have amnesia? Watching him pick on guys half his size, trying to make his name back. Or
Soys?
Soys?
Nah. Someone needs to put manners on him before he goes too far, and that someone is me. So right now, here's a message from the Celtic Warrior to me old friend Rusev. I bully bullies.
He's got really nice eyes. I've never really noticed that. They're like a beautiful shade of blue. Who the fuck
You know,
is
he
this?
bullies Josh.
Who the fuck is this?
Wait, what is it? What is this?
Oh, it's the Judgment Day.
Okay. I was
So
like,
that's
what
a
the
problem.
fuck is this?
I watch this show every week. I pretty much shove this show up my ass, and I still don't know who this is because the music's so trash.
Yeah.
Do they still use a 6-sided ring in AAA? Bless, I didn't even know that. I don't mean to be rude. I've just never watched it. I'm not going to sit here and act like I'm a fan. I don't watch it, but my knowledge of 6-sided rings, there you go, is TNA. Classic TNA, that is. Jessica Carr, the referee for this match.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, up next, the War Raiders.
You know, they used to have a friend.
Our legends.
They used to have a friend, JPJ, but apparently he's just not with them. Where's their friend? Are they going to address the fact that they don't? Where is their friend?
I don't think
That's the biggest problem I have with these. Releases are a nature of the business. I get it. It's been like that way forever. Whether it's right or wrong is another conversation. However, I just hate how 1 week you could be watching someone and that could be your favorite performer. And then there is no explanation the next week when they're just not there. At least tell us, hey, we fired this guy. He no longer works for us. It writes it puts the nail in the coffin, and you just have to at least tell. There's some people that are just casually watching this, JPJ, and be like, where's Carlito?
Yeah, 100%.
Am I being dramatic? Is that dramatic of me to ask?
In this match,
I think I am, but like,
I can only
No,
imagine that
I mean,
they used to. I remember years and years ago, they would at least put the releases on on their website to say like, these are the releases. They're no longer a part of our company. They don't even do that anymore.
no.
I think at one point, JPJ, they were even tweeting it.
Yeah, they don't even really acknowledge it anymore. They just
And that's
know
a
the
problem
reports
because
will
it's
come out.
a television show. If you were watching, I don't know, The Office, and just one week Jim was just not there with no explanation, you'd be like, well, where's Jim? Where is Jim? You know? Because
100%.
that's what this is. It's a
100%.
television show. It is
Yep.
a drama, all intents and purposes. And a character is just randomly gone. For fuck's sake, kill him. Kill him in their... At least it's something. Kill him off.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's silly. It's just really silly.
It's very... Yeah.
But anyway, I don't want to...
Not great.
I don't want to fucking beat a dead horse, but...
I just think, it's just such a... I understand you got to do releases.
Yeah,
obviously.
I've never had a problem when people go up in arms about, oh my god, they're releasing. Listen, releases are part of it. There's questions about who you're releasing, sure. And it sucks that anyone loses their jobs, but it's just a part of the nature of the beast. I get it. Happens everywhere. But just explain it. Or at least tweet about it. Say, hey, this person is no longer wrestling for us. They will not be talked about further. Okay, great. It's not the greatest way to do it, but at least they're doing it. Fuck me. Fuck me, you know?
Yeah. I hear certain
when I
ones
release you,
sometimes, and I'm
JPJ,
just
from the Hive, which is inevitable, I will release you at some stage. I'll make sure that
most
people know
likely.
about it. I'll release you and I'll say I won't tag you in the tweet though. It'll be like at like /JPJ, so it doesn't tag you. So then I don't want to start any beef. But like our views, we do not align at all anymore, and we've come to terms on the release. But you have 90 days. Obviously, you have 90 days, or you can't work anywhere else.
Yeah.
And then you can come out with the tweet in 90 days being like, I'm finally free. I'm free.
Yeah.
I have freedom.
Taking bookings.
Taking bookings. JPJ loves wrestling at gmail.com.edu.gov.
There you go.
Yeah, that's
How'd you know my
you
email?
all agreed to that when you said yes to the Hive. 90-day non-compete clause. Sorry.
Is that true?
I don't make the rules.
I didn't sign nothing.
Nah, well, you verbally did. You verbally signed a contract. Now, where's their friend? Didn't they have a friend? Where's she?
Yeah, they got rid of her.
It's the new day. That's a little better. That's a little better. We about to move some things. Yeah.
Oh, they're about to move something.
Those are some crazy pants. Whoa,
Yes,
look
they
at those
are.
jeans.
Those
That's
are quite
wild. Wow, I think I would wear them. Unironically.
Would you?
Yeah. Well, that's a big word, benevolence.
He did go to school in Boston University.
Okay.
There's a reason why we have the best colleges and the best hospitals.
Listen
on the planet.
here.
Everyone always thinks of Boston. They think we're a bunch of buffoons. Harvard is in Boston.
Listen.
For now, until President Trump kills it. But
That made me kind of want to cry when you said President Trump. I know he is, but whoa, wow.
He is. He is.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck that guy. But, I digress.
You think of the Red Sox when you think of Boston? I have got to the point now where I've known JPJ for so long that I think of JPJ, which is, chowder.
Yeah, that's the end goal for everybody in my world. But, the Red Sox are, they're an iconic. Yeah, that makes sense.
Boston. Let me try and think. All right, I'm going to close my eyes and think of Boston and not think of JPJ. John Cena. The color green. Everything is,
I guess,
because of the Celtics.
Everything is green. Yeah, Celtics. Fenway Park is all green. The Green Monster at Fenway Park.
T?
Yeah. Yeah. You know why? Because we told the Brits, we said, hey, take your fucking tea and shove it. All right? America wouldn't exist if it wasn't for
Don't
Boston.
tread on me. Oh, yeah.
Boston was like, go fuck yourself.
Trying to think of what else when I think of Boston. Boston. Boston.
Well, listen,
Boston.
I know I'm a homer, but we literally have the best hospitals and the best colleges in the country. Best hospitals in the world.
Boston.
You don't think of the Boston Tea Party, like you said.
Yeah, the Boston Tea Party. Yeah, no,
The Boston Celtics, the Boston Red Sox.
I think of the Celtics.
Hey, look at Ivar's new tattoo. Did you see it?
You don't think of Samuel Adams?
I don't know who that is.
Sam Adams? Come on!
I think that's worth noting.
Is it an actor?
There's a beer named after him. What? That's not true. Oh, well, you're Australian. What the fuck do you know? You know?
Oh my God, JD!
Oh, is he dead again?
He did a handstand. What
Samuel
flavor of
Adams.
crime is that?
Oh, it's the new one. They released it. It's like a celebratory one. It's a gold. I think it's called
Collected
Prime
berries.
Gold.
No? What does that say? Move, Eric! Eric!
Oh.
Out of the way! Oh my Lord. It's a sack of potatoes falling down. The Hive is buzzing, baby. Yeah, the Hive officially launched yesterday, friends. There is, what's on the Hive? There's Impact Intact with myself and CJ. We talked about the first night where TNA went head-to-head with WWE on January 4th, 2010. It's a fucking terrible episode of TNA, and we talked about it. It's a good time. Bryn has her first article over on Substack for her Lucha mixtape, talking about all Lucha Libre. We have The Buzz Part 1 out, and we have Stuart's first video in EAFC 25, doing some manager career mode in that game, taking the Hive FC to the biggest of heights. We're going to have another episode of The Buzz coming out in a few hours with DJ Sippy. Tomorrow on The Hive, we've got the Swarm Sports starting up with JPJ and CJ. We got plenty of stuff to look forward to this week and beyond.
Yes.
Yeah, the
Very
New Day
much
have been kicked out.
excited.
Sorry, we're talking over that. Am I not in on some lore, but why are those men in the crowd dressed up as bananas?
My thoughts are that they might be part of the baseball team, the Savannah Bananas. But I don't know why they would be in Oklahoma.
Savannah Bananas.
But
Whoa.
have you heard about these motherfuckers?
I think so. That's Georgia, though, right?
Yeah, so that doesn't make sense. But they wear that?
Savannah Bananas. That's a great name.
Yeah.
Oh, my lordy lord. His balls hit that.
Yeah, that looked like it could have hurt.
They are global now.
Yeah, but I don't know really what the deal is with those guys. McAfee called them out, though. No. Punk called them out.
Punk called him out, yeah. Pluggo said they're on a world tour.
They are on a world tour. They did sell out Fenway Park earlier this year.
Do you know why I think I could sell out Fenway Park, personally? I do.
Really? Do you know there's a controversy going on with Fenway Park?
Oh,
because,
really?
Yeah. So Friday night, Shakira was supposed to perform at Fenway Park, and they canceled the show. They canceled the show less than two hours before it was supposed to start because they said that the stage was collapsing.
Oh, no.
And it was unsafe. So they had to cancel it, and then everybody's pissed because people traveled from all over the world because Shakira doesn't play a lot.
No, Shakira is notoriously not a tourer. She doesn't tour a lot. She doesn't play a lot of shows.
So people and at Fenway Park, people traveled from across the world and they canceled it less than 2 hours.
That's
before the
crazy
show.
work.
And then, right? And then last night
was it sold out?
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah. There's a strong
Shakira
is well liked.
Shakira is huge. Well, Shakira is
she's huge worldwide anyway.
Yeah, I feel like she is even more in non-English speaking countries. She's even bigger.
Yes. So then, on top of this, and I don't give a fuck about any of these bands, but last night there was supposed to be a big country show. Brooks and Dunn, I think, was there. Some other shitty country band that people like because they're dumb. You know, like things like that. It was like one of those tours. People that have no good taste in music, you know, that like that shit. Yeah, that's yeah. Sorry. Not sorry, really, but sorry that you like bad music. But, you know, they canceled same day.
Right.
But they didn't give a reason.
Oh, that's
So now everyone's like, what the hell's going on?
at least Shakira had a
What the hell's
reason.
going on? Yeah, people could have died, I think.
Yeah,
I think
well,
that's what they said the stage was collapsing on itself.
that's not
whatever that
good.
means. That seems like it was probably a good idea to cancel.
Yeah, probably. Her hips don't lie.
They certainly do not.
Good for Shakira. I don't know. Who cares? Friends, we are raising money for the charity rumble. Exclamation point donation in the chat if you want to donate. We've raised $870. We have a goal of $1,500 with just a few more days to go until the charity rumble. There's still 9 spots left, so if you want to join in, it's exclamation point rumble to join in the rumble. They're always fun. JPJ's in it. He got his person. His person will be Nia Jax. Because this year, of course, one rumble because it's intergender in these games now. So, but Nia Jax, JPJ, you have a good chance with Nia Jax.
Yeah, I need her to come in late. I need her to come in late. I don't think if she's an early, I don't think she'll last the whole time. So, if we can get a good placement, I like my chances.
Listen here, JPJ. In previous rumbles, you've had people like Doink the Clown. So, I mean, anything's better.
I'm going to be honest with you. I've gotten hosed on these fucking
Yeah,
girls.
you really have. It's all completely random, by the way. It's all completely random. I randomize everything. I mean, I'm in the Rumble and I got Dominic Mysterio. So you think if I was rigging it, you think I'd give myself someone like Dominic Mysterio? Probably not. But I digress. It's all in Australian dollars, by the way, friends. This match is still happening.
Yeah.
Eric is in there. Everyone knows how we feel about Eric.
Yep. Sure do.
I will
would
say,
think by now
listen, we have been doing these watch parties for a little while now and on your channel. Listen here. We talk about Eric every week. That means he's on television every week. So who are we to say?
Yeah.
Oh, my.
I was going to hit that knee.
Oh, it wasn't the best one, but, you know. I would never treat Finn Balor like this. Ever.
No. He seems like too swell a fella. Why
He's
would
a
you
little
never treat
shit,
him
though.
like that, James?
He's a little shit, though. Been stirring the
I love
pot.
it.
He's been stirring that
love
pot fucking crazy. He even got one of them fired.
Yeah. I love it. It makes me laugh so much, that video that he posted. Where he was just
He's got that big. He smiles with a lot of
grin.
teeth.
He's like, eh?
Too, like, and it just makes it funnier.
Yeah. Oh.
He said, "Watch, watch, 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 watch." In Irish, of course, because they are both Irish.
Yes. They are.
Meow.
Whoa! Thing of beauty right there. I would think Judgment Day is going to win this one, yeah?
I don't. I think he's about to miss this, and then he's going to get fucked up by Ivar.
Wow, you're right.
What's up, Zach? Meow. Meow. Oh, Jesus.
Oh!
I wish I could do that.
Me too.
My limbs would
I want to do
break.
his handstand. I want to do it. I want to know how to do his handstand thing.
Cartwheel?
I could probably do that.
I could do that too.
Although
It's
the
just
fear of-
sitting. Busting my
The fear
ass.
of tearing my anus, though, would be.
Oh.
The guy who invented that move tore his anus twice.
No,
Twice!
thank you.
Oh.
Hey, it's Roxanne Perez.
What the hell, Roxanne? You think Roxanne
Finn-
ends up
he
with
pulled him by
Finn?
the beard. That is a crazy maneuver to do.
I told you that Judgment Day was winning.
Well, you did.
Called it.
Oh, God.
Coup de grace! Oh,
There's
man,
no
that's a
way
big
that
fella to land on.
doesn't hurt you. I'm sorry. There's no
I don't
way
think
that
you can-
doesn't hurt you.
I think Finn is a pro enough that he like kind of slides
sure.
his shoes off when he
But there's
lands.
someone still jumping on top of you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm really
there's no
scared
way
of,
to just
JPJ? If
fake
that
that.
someone did that to me, I might like do a little poo or a little
Oh, I would
wee.
shit myself immediately.
Because you know when you get hit there
Oh, I
and then
know.
it happens. It's just a normal bodily function. But imagine if you were in the ring and then a little bit of poo come out. How embarrassing. I'd have to.
yeah.
Oh no! Oh my God! Get me away from all these people! I've just done a poo in my pants.
If
Or a
Nia
wee.
Jax gave me the Nia Jax gave me the Annihilator,
I would have
all
poo.
sorts of substances would be coming out of me.
It would just be like It's just.
I would
My lord.
immediately poop my pants. Immediately.
How embarrassing though, because you're in.
I'd probably vomit,
I mean,
too.
you're not
I'd
in
never
any
be
clothes
back.
as it is. You know what I mean?
See,
Like
she's eyeing Finn. Oh no, wait. Is she eyeing JD?
I
Who's she
would
eyeing?
too. I'd eye Finn
Is she
Balor.
just trying to? Is she just being a groupie? Like, is she just trying to
Nah. I think.
get with it? What is she trying to do? Because she's
Finn-
on. She's on. That's
I don't
more.
know. Ooh,
That's
Becky
more
Lynch.
than just a friendly eye right there.
I have only been
She
back
was-
for 6 weeks, and already Lyra has cost me the tag team championship, and she has cost me my chance in the Money in the Bank ladder match. And yet she talks about how I'm the one who takes all the opportunities. She has become an echo chamber for the ignorant and morally confused who do not understand what greatness is and what it takes, and therefore will never achieve it. She has forgotten everything that I have done for her. That every moment in her career with glimpses of greatness has been because of me. In NXT, when she won the title and I raised her hand. When she became a double champ at WrestleMania because of me. She had the greatest match of her career at Backlash because of me.
Sing it. Tell him.
But at Money in the Bank, Lyra is in a lose-lose situation because, say, on the off chance she does win and I can never challenge for the Intercontinental Championship again, well, that'll be the worst thing that ever happened to her because I am the best thing that ever happened to her. But when I win, when I win, she will have to hold up my hand, the same hand that is going to hold her down.
Oh, dude. Everyone knows how I feel about Becky as well. I'm making one of those another bold statements that people won't agree with, or they will. I don't know if you will, JPJ. You know how I feel about Becky. I have very strong words about Becky Lynch. I think she is doing the best work of her career right now. I think she is in her prime.
I mean, I think she's doing the best work of her career in a long time because I thought it got a little
stale.
When she went back to the man
Stale
after Big
would be the
Time
word.
Bex, it was she was coasting.
Grayson
She was
Waller's
coasting.
here.
So I think easily this is the best work she's done in a long time. That early man stuff, though, I think if you went, real good. But she's very good right now.
Another thing is that I think, other than right now, her best work is Big Time Bex as a heel. But then that's, whatever.
I liked the Big Time Bex character a lot.
Yeah, Becky is on fire, Bryn. Fire.
Mm-hmm. She's doing great work.
Look at all these losers. Ivy Nile, loser. Chad Gable, loser. Creed Brothers, losers.
We'll help you, all right? We'll help by explaining this. You guys are worried about the Judgment Day. You guys are worried about the War Raiders. But what you need to be worried about is the team standing in front of you. Because the Creed Brothers are going to be the ones to take your tag team championships.
Julius Creed is wearing a crop top, and I am a advocate for more men wearing crop tops. They should do it. Oh, God.
Oh, God. McAfee minute.
We're in a commercial, so McAfee gets a microphone. And he's going to say Tulsa is the greatest city ever.
It is an honor to be inside of you tonight.
Why?
I was given this opportunity.
Is it just me, JPJ, or the last, 3 or 4 weeks, maybe a little bit longer, Raw and SmackDown have been in really, subpar cities? We've had a lot of,
they're in kind of...
They're in that, whatever loop they're on at the moment. They're in second-tier cities.
I wouldn't even consider Tulsa a second tier.
But they're in, Tulsa, and they're in Savannah, and they're in, those kind of places.
Yeah. 100%.
Oh.
I knew he was going to talk shit.
Oh my God, Michael's still in that.
He's doing the whole fucking Raw.
Good for him, but like,
Yeah. Yeah.
OKC, baby. Yeah.
There was also a man that told me I need to get my ass out of town before he sees me.
Okay, great.
I'll let him know I fought
Oh, what?
brother. I ain't worried about the Pacers, Oklahoma City Thunder rivalry. I'll beat your ass, buddy. You look great in that jersey.
Thanks.
Sure, whatever you say.
Yeah. Sure. Sure, Pat.
Sure.
Tulsa, Oklahoma tonight, the oil capital of the United States. And
Oh, the oil. All right, there you go. The oil capital of the United States.
You didn't know that. You do now.
Oh, I sure didn't. Sure didn't. Wow, look at that. The women's briefcase cash-ins has a perfect success rate, 8 out of 8, where the men is 19 out of 25.
Damn. Good for them.
Even better, that's cash app.
There were 6 people. Damian Sandow, John Cena.
La Primera.
Oh, God, here we go.
Not only are you now a part of the Raw roster, but you won your match tonight. You're going on to WrestleMania, or to Money in the Bank, excuse me, this Saturday.
Whoopsies.
So how are you feeling?
I feel great. Thank you so much. La verdad, estoy muy agradecida con el recibimiento del público. Ha sido...
What'd she say?
No idea.
Oh! I'm like a little kid on Christmas. Yeah, let him wrestle. Holy shit. She's jacked, dude. I know that's not...
Yes, she is.
It's not like, you know. They just said, JPJ, they said, we need to get Rhea on the show somehow. So let's just do a 15-second handshake. Not even.
Yeah.
Here comes Lyra Valkyria. She's going to lose the Intercontinental Championship on the weekend. Loser.
I would think so. How dare you? Don't you dare. She is far from that.
She is so good, and she's just, we say it every week, just risen to the occasion.
Yeah.
Oh, you
She's
root
kinda
for the
wrong
Pacers
again?
in the NBA Finals? They're the closest team to you, Bryn? All right. I have no preference. I'll probably go for OKC a little more than Pacers, but I have no problem. I can't hate Tyrese Halliburton because he loves wrestling. And not just kind of like, I like wrestling. Like, he's a hooper. He like fucking loves wrestling. Like, he loves this shit.
Yeah.
So you can't hate on that.
No. Well, no. I like Halliburton. He's a good player.
And he's a good
I
player.
like that coach. I like that coach, Carlisle. Hall of Fame coach.
Is this going to be another good promo? Probably.
Wow, such big, brave words from Becky all the way from her safe little hiding spot in the back. Becky, how about you stop being such a coward and get out here
Hell yeah.
so I can say what I have to say straight to your face?
I just think
Hell
they've
yeah.
done great jobs of just doing the same, not the same promo, but like the same segment essentially every week with different promos. But like, sometimes that can get stale fast. And this has been the opposite. Like, I want to see them keep talking, which is a wild thing to say. Failed cash-ins, by the way, are Austin Theory, Baron Corbin, Damian Sandow, John Cena, Braun Strowman, and Drew McIntyre.
Braun Strowman. Whoa.
over the past number of weeks,
All right, so Austin Theory was the
Throwback, how you
U.S.
doing?
title one.
to look up to Becky.
Baron Corbin was...
World title.
Yep, Sandow was against one-armed John Cena. John Cena was against Punk. McIntyre was last year. Who did Strowman challenge?
He
in these
announced his cash-in, didn't he? Against, like, Brock
Honestly, your downfall.
Oh, was that it?
or something like that.
You made it all the way to the top by being a good person.
Didn't they have a Hell in a Cell?
And then you only stayed
Maybe.
at the top
Something
because you
along...
gave up
It was
bigger.
loads. Those people were in it.
But you were right about one thing. I'll give you that. Since you started trying to ruin my life, I have changed.